Well, should we rush to pass immigration reform so our nation doesn't run out of maids? That's what this Democratic candidate implied during a stump speech for Congress in Florida.
Immigration reform is important in our country. It's one of the main agenda items of the Beaches Chamber of Commerce for obvious reasons, because we have a lot of employers over on the beaches that rely upon workers, and especially in this high-growth environment, where are you going to get people to work to clean our hotel rooms or do our landscaping?
Well, joining me now is Sink's opponent, Republican candidate David Jolly. Special election set to be held March 11th here. After hearing Sink's comments, do you believe they will indeed sink her chances?
Well, hey, good morning, Elizabeth. Thank you for letting me be here. It harkens back to President Bush's words, the soft bigotry of low expectations. I think we heard the truth on Tuesday at the debate, and I think it is concerning to every voter in our district, but it should be concerning to everybody across the country, that this is the typical philosophy, if you will, of many in the liberal elite establishment.
You know, in your opinion, several Republican groups came out and said that this is indeed racist. Do you believe Sink's comments are racist?
Well, I think it shows a certain amount of human bigotry, if you will, but here's my concern. The real concern here is this wasn't a gaffe. We finally heard from Alex Sink, her exact opinion on this. The important thing, though, is if this came out of our school children, if our school children came home believing what Alex Sink said on Tuesday, we would consider ourselves to have a crisis in education right now. Every mother, every father, every church pastor would be on the corner demanding accountability of our schools. But when the statement's made by a politician, if you will, all of the apologists race to try to explain it. The fact is, we need to hold people accountable for what they stand for, and we should do that in this instance.
Accountability for sure. David, let me ask you this. The last polling has Sink up, I think by 7% is what we found in our research here. Going forward, it seems as though this might affect her. It might not, though. Her team says the only reason you want to talk about her comments is because you don't have a plan on immigration.
Well, listen, we've talked about our plan. We've talked about issues for 5 months now. I think Alex Sink is trying to distract from the real issue here, which is her statement on Tuesday. And I can tell you this on polls, and this should be encouraging for people across the country that are following this race. This is neck and neck. There are polls that have her up. There are polls that have us up. Internals show it neck and neck. This is a turnout race. We need the resources to stay up on message, stay on TV. We're going to win this race on the issues. We're right on the issues. The moment Alex starts talking about where she stands on the issues, we win this race. We saw that on Tuesday.
Quickly before we go, reaction to Harry Reid's comment on the floor saying that Obamacare nightmare stories are fake.
Hey, listen, Obamacare has been a disaster. We know it. It has hurt people in our community, in our district, the small businesses it has wreaked havoc on. People have had increased premiums. People have had canceled policies. These aren't lies. Harry Reid and the establishment knows that. That's why the president continues to walk back from enforcing the very law that's a hallmark of his administration. We need help to carry our message and make sure we beat Alex Sink.
David Jolly, thanks for being with Fox and Friends this morning. We have invited Alex.
Thank you very much, Elizabeth.
You got it. We've actually invited Alex Sink to appear on Fox and Friends, and we are waiting.